Arizona's Family investigates the challenges the MCSO Lake Patrol is up against, keeping crowds safe on the Salt River.
From big crowds to strong currents, steep riverbanks, and weak cell service, Jared Dillingham got a first-hand look at the challenges they face.
A plan to capture the beauty of the Salt River took an unexpected turn for a production crew known for their adventure videos.
We're ready to find things, we're ready to dive. Who knows what we're gonna uncover here?
Millions watch videos produced by Bone Rush as their crew searches waterways around Arizona and across the country.
Tonto National Forest, we have a vehicle. I believe it's some type of SUV.
They scan for vehicles looking for missing people. Their dives often have grim results, so for balance, they look for more uplifting content, and that's what brought them to the Salt River Memorial Day weekend.
We film the good times, the fun. We also film the wildlife that's down there.
But Mike Binch's camera caught this.
There was one individual that was trying to pull a much larger individual out of the water by himself that was struggling.
We are blurring parts of the video for privacy. The man they pulled out of the river was blue.
Could you tell immediately that it was pretty dire?
Yeah.
He kept recording as Good Samaritans found a flat rock and began CPR.
They were trading off. It's exhausting to do CPR. They were doing everything they could.
The first deputies arrived on horseback. They set up quickly, hoping to shock the man's heart into beating again. Minutes later, an airboat carried more of the MCSO Lake Patrol to the scene after navigating the crowded river.
It's interesting to see how they maneuver through all the people floating down the river, and they're able to get to this spot.
It's pretty thick with tubes, basically.
Big time.
They slid the man onto the boat and rushed him to an ambulance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. What became apparent to us watching the video are the series of challenges the MCSO Lake Patrol faces on the Salt River. So we asked to tag along as they trained.
All right, boys, it's gonna get loud. This is the most effective, quickest tool we have that can get right to the side. We have a paramedic on board.
They took us on an airboat to the part of the Salt River known as the Devil's Elbow. Infamous for mishaps, it's also the steep embankment where bystanders perform CPR.
They were right up here on this rock ledge. It's really hard to get resources out here.
Which is why they use airboats to fly up the river to rescues.
You can see how this could be intimidating, though, if you're a tuber out here and you don't know what's going on. One thing we try to explain, though, is we only deploy it for emergencies.
We joined them midweek, early in the morning, when the river was wide open. Weekends are a different story.
Saturdays, though, this place is shore to shore, packed with tubes and kayaks and paddleboarders. Like, how do you maneuver through that without hurting somebody?
It's tough. Lots of training. We're out here all the time. We're trained. We know how to maneuver around people.
Why these airboats?
So this river gets as shallow as 2 inches. So it is, although loud and sometimes it can be annoying, it's the best resource to get help.
And as this video shows, for the amount of noise they make, the waves are minimal.
When the boat's on plane, it's actually less in the water, creating much less of a wake.
So the faster it goes with this kind of boat, the less of a wave it creates for the paddleboarders and the tubers. So.
Correct.
And the faster they'll get to the emergency. Toxicology reports are still pending on this drowning victim, and the Lake Patrol's been on several more rescues since.
This is iconic Arizona. You've got this beautiful river, you've got the wild horses. What do you think people still don't understand?
I think there's kind of a misconception that it's like a resort lazy river. It is a natural river. It's got depths of up to 30 feet. There's rocks and different currents and trees and obstacles.
A warning about the dangers amid the beauty here. The Lake Patrol hopes will stick with people as our summer weather extends and thousands continue cooling off on the Salt River each week. I'm Jared Dillingham for Arizona's Family.